Today I have a 5% play in Major League Baseball. It's in the early game, you better grab it now. In this video, I'm going to go over 2 plays in the later game and give you some free plays on those and tell you why I'm betting them. I'm Tokyo Brandon and I'm WagerTalk's #1 all sports profit capper 3 of the last 5 years among all WagerTalk 33 cappers. #1 in profit. In 2024, I was #1 in profit in Major League Baseball. If you go to that link up there, you can get my 5% play. WagerTalk's also doing a 3 for 6 special. If you get a 3-day pass, you can get 6 days, which includes all 5% plays in every sport that I do. On my Twitter X down there, Tokyo_Brandon, I have already put out every starting pitcher today and their OPS against the batters they're facing today, and I ranked them from 1 to 6 since there's only 3 games today. Every single day on my Twitter, I put out OPS, I put out pitcher outs recorded. Between when the early game finishes and the late game start, I'm going to put out every pitcher's outs recorded projection that I have as well. Every day I put out free plays and free stats for baseball. Give me a follow on Twitter X. You will enjoy what you see, and I also add a little bit of comedy relief. Yesterday I was Paul Stanley of Kiss on the Destroyer album cover. Today, go take a look and see what I am. One last favor, hit the like button. Let WagerTalk know that you like my videos. If you click the like and you leave some comments for me, WagerTalk will let me keep making videos. I look at all the comments and I answer almost all of them as well. With no further ado, let's get to the free plays. The first play is going to be in the Braves-Diamondbacks game. The Diamondbacks have perhaps the worst bullpen in Major League Baseball. It's one of the worst bullpens I've seen in my history of being a 10-year scout in Major League Baseball and being a 5-year capper of Major League Baseball. That bullpen is horrible. They don't even have a left-handed arm anywhere in sight in that bullpen. They are ripe for the pickings. Let's take a look at the starting pitchers. I've got Reynaldo Lopez facing off against Ryan Nelson. Again, if you go to my Twitter down there, you'll see that I've ranked all of the pitchers, how they should perform today, listing their OPS against the batters that they're facing today. Lopez has a 643 OPS against the Arizona batters in 40 at-bats. That's pretty good. My Mendoza line for OPS is 750, so anything below that means that you're getting the best of the batters that you're facing. Anything above that means the batters are getting the best of you. Reynaldo Lopez is a little bit below 750. Not wonderful, not spectacular, but pretty good. Ryan Nelson, on the other hand, has an OPS of 788 against these batters in 55 at-bats. That's pretty high. Not terribly high, but it is worse than Lopez's, and actually I think Reynaldo Lopez is a little bit better pitcher than Ryan Nelson. The problem with Lopez is he's getting up there in age, and he has 0 stamina. He probably won't finish the 5th inning, as he sometimes does, sometimes doesn't, but either way, I think Atlanta's bullpen is much, much better than Arizona's bullpen. Currently, I have Atlanta's bullpen ranked 4th out of 30 teams in current form. I have Reynaldo Lopez ranked at least 70 points higher than Ryan Nelson out of 250 pitchers. The one advantage that the Diamondbacks do have is hitting. They're ranked 9 out of 30 teams, while Atlanta is very mediocre, ranked 14. But as a scout, I look at talent and potential, not just the flat numbers. Yes, the Diamondbacks do have some dangerous batters in their lineup, but Atlanta does too. They've been underperforming quite badly. I think Atlanta's bats are going to start to wake up very soon, given the fact that I think the bats are probably a push in this one. The bullpen is a huge advantage for Atlanta, and the starting pitcher I think is a slight advantage for Atlanta given the OPS numbers. So the first play for this video is going to be the Atlanta Braves on the money line. Currently you can get them for about 110 or 112. My numbers say they should be about 135, so you're going to get some value there, and Atlanta's the right way to go in my opinion. Take the Atlanta Braves on the money line for free play #1. Before I get to free play #2, let me tell you again, I have a 5% play up there. It's the early game though. If you're too late to get the early game 5% play, what you can do is get a 3 for 6 pass on my page at that same link. You'll get 6 days for the price of 3. It's a very good deal. I'm plus on the year. I've been the #1 capper 3 of the last 5 years, and I was #1 in MLB profit in 2024. Pretty good guy to back. Follow me on Twitter as well, as I give out free plays every day, and I give out matchups, pitcher stats, batting stats, all kinds of interesting data that you can use to make good bets in your betting. Play number 2 is going to be the late game, the Mets versus the San Francisco Giants. We've got Robbie Ray going for the Giants, and we've got David Peterson going for the Mets. So Giants really need some help with their hitting. I think they didn't score their first run this season until their 3rd game, something like that. They're really flaccid bats. The Mets are in a little bit of a slump right now, not really hitting that well. They've got a lot more talent than the Giants do as far as the plate is concerned. They're just not hitting. Bullpen-wise, I have the Mets bullpen very mediocre. I have the San Francisco Giants with a really good bullpen, as a matter of fact. But today, the bullpens are not going to matter in my analysis, as I am going with a first 5-inning bet. If you look at my Twitter X at those pitcher OPS rankings that I put out, you'll see that Robbie Ray has a 553 OPS against these Mets batters in 82 at-bats, which is a really nice sample size. I think he'll be able to quiet the Mets bats here. But Peterson, on the other hand, has a 684 OPS against Giants batters in 75 at-bats. So I think both pitchers, given the fact that they have really good history against these batters and the fact that neither lineup is actually cover off the ball right now, I'm going to go with a first 5 under 4.5 for the second play of this video. So to summarize, I'm making this video pretty quick today since we only have 3 games, and I'll summarize it here. I'm going with the Twins on the money line for play number 1, and I'm going to go with Mets Giants under 4.5 for play number 2. Again, 5% play up there, and if you missed the early game, get a 3 for 6. 6 days for the price of 3 at that link there, and my Twitter, and see where I put my face in the picture today. Yesterday it was the Kiss album. Go see what it is today. You'll get a lot of resources, a lot of stats, and a lot of numbers that will help you make better bets on your own, and I give out a free play every single day. That's all for today's video, guys. I will be back with more.